Hi everyone, Annie here. So for our fall decor, we are going to do a very simple napkin holder, a place card, and then a treat box. And we're going to do our napkin ring holder and our place card to be a little bit more elegant. And then our little treat box will have a colored image on it, so that's where the little bit of whimsy is going to come through. So I had gotten these really cute, I love plaid, by the way. So I got these fall plaid cloth napkins that we're going to use. And I have a piece of gold cardstock. It's gold on one side that we're going to use. I used our Give Thanks die. It's a smaller word die than we normally have, and we are going to adhere it. We're going to do our theme in black and gold. So let me just tell you really quick what our measurements were on these things. Let me go back and find that for you. Okay, so our band that we made is going to be 8 inches by 1.5. And then we're going to be cutting it down once you figure out, because everyone's napkins are going to be a little bit different in thickness depending if you're using linen or cottons or whatever, or silks and satins, whatever you're going to use. So we'll trim that down later as we go. Then we have our 2 circles. We have a larger circle and then a smaller circle that's going to nest right on top of it. Our largest circle is 2.35 inches. And then our smaller circle is going to be 2.25 inches. And we just did that so that they will nest together, just so you still get a little bit of that gold rim on there. And again, like I said, then we just cut out also our word die in gold as well, just to give it a little bit, to be a little elegant here. So first we're just gonna really quickly, we're just gonna adhere our black circle to our gold circle with some liquid glue. And we're just going to center that on here so that we have an even border around, like so. And then we're going to have our Give Thanks. And the die comes with, this is as one piece, and then the leaves are second, a second die, so that you can cut them in different colors. So if you're doing this on an actual card and you wanted it to have fall colors for leaves, you can do that. But we're just going to do it all in gold, just so it has a little bit of a elegance to it. So I'm just going to add some liquid glue here as well. This is a very dainty die. This was one of the first dies I ever designed that had a word in it, and it was before I realized that I needed to design them to be a little bit more thick and chunky for the lettering part. So you live and learn, just like in everything. But I still like it because, like I said, it is a very dainty and fancy die. And I just think it gives a nice little bit of elegance if you are having a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration. I'm not worried about my glue because it dries completely clear when it's done. So it looks a little messy, but it will dry clear when we're done, and that is going to be okay. I just want to maneuver it to get it centered on my circle. And it's as simple as that. And then we are all gonna just band this on top in the center as best as you can here. And then later on, we will go ahead and fit it to our napkin when we start doing the actual table part decor of our project. But this is as simple as it gets to making your napkin ring right there. And we will see it on our finished napkin after we do the other projects and we start putting everything together. So I'm just going to put that aside for now. Then our next project that we're going to do is we're going to make a name placeholder. This is not a die, this is just a design I made up on my own for a place card holder. And basically, I'm going to give out a PDF template for it so that you can print out on regular paper, and then you can trace it on your cardstocks or whatever you want. But basically, this is 5 inches. Actually, it's upside down, sorry. It's about a 5-inch by almost 3-inch in height that folds in the center. And again, I will link the PDF for it, and it's going to fold over like so. So you get a cute little cutout on the top. And the PDF will also have the circles for it as well. And again, just keeping with the theme, took a black circle. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue that to the edge. Oh, if I can get it in there to line it up. And then with our woodland dies, we have these beautiful maple leaves. I'm just going to, and it also mimics the maple leaf that is in our other project. So I'm just going to glue that in here. Get it back out. And I'm just adding some glue, and then I'm going to line it up, make sure it will fold over okay, make sure it's all lined up where it needs to be, and glue it on. I gotta move that over a little, like so. And then you can pop dot this if you'd like, or you can just glue it on. I am going to pop dot it if I can find foam tape on this desk anytime soon. There we go. Just so it'll give it a little bit of a dimension. Again, you don't have to do that at all. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Just add our little piece of foam tape to here. And we're just going to add this pretty leaf there. And now to put your dinner guest's name, you can just fancy write it with a black Sharpie marker, or if you have cute gel pens, you can also, you know, cut out a strip with the tag and make a banner tag and do it that way. If you don't like your handwriting, you can always print them on your computer. You can buy clear sticker paper, print them in a pretty font, put it on there, and it'll be clear so the gold would still show through. And that is that on our thing, and we will add that again also to our table decor when we are finished with our next project, which is going to be coloring, and we are going to be coloring up Natalie Gobble, the little girl in her turkey outfit. So be right back and we'll start coloring. Okay, so I had to speed up the video at this part with the coloring, because if I kept it at the regular speed I colored, I definitely went over my allotted time in this demo. If you are interested in seeing this coloring done in real time, I will have on our page, or I will give to the expo for them to post up the real-time coloring. It's a longer project because it was 3 things that we did here. But basically, I am coloring my images how I always do. Again, this is just for demo purposes, why it's in a speed up fashion. But for my skin combos, I always use the same light skin and I always use the same dark skin combos. I always do them 2 different times. When we teach classes, or when we have our in-person retreats, or when we do our own Facebook color stream lives, they all are in real time. So if you are interested in learning how to color, or you just want to color along with us, make sure you pop in over on any of those channels so that you can go ahead and color with us. Again, this is just due to this being a demo, and I had a smaller amount of time to actually color When I finished editing my video, I was almost at the hour mark, and we are not, that's a lot of time. So I had to speed up the video. But this is our cute little Natalie Gobble image stamp. As you can see, she's dressed up as a cute little turkey. And I wanted to do her in a lot of muted and neutral colors. So I stuck with a lot of the earth tones. As you can see, I always start and I color from dark to light. That way I can lay in my shadows of where I want. Other tips that you'll learn is I always do two layers of coloring, and that's only because the first layer is going to saturate your paper. So if you do your second layer, the blend is going to be that much smoother. And you can always, with your second layer, see where you need to add more depth or more shadow areas to darken it up, so it'll have more of a realism of the shadows falling with her. So we just completed her little body, and now we were going to start on her hat. And again, if you are interested in doing this in real time, we will have links up to this project, either on the Scrapbook Expo page, or we'll have it on our own page at a later time. So like I said, we do have online classes that we teach in coloring, as well as free live streams in our Facebook group. We would love for you to come and join us. It's not just me that does coloring. I have a pretty amazing design team, and we switch off on people coloring because we all color differently. We all have different techniques, and what may work for one person doesn't for another. So we like to have our design team split up projects, so that if your style falls more in line with one of our team members than another, then you're able to pick up those techniques from that person. So here I am, I'm just starting to color in the bands of her turkey fan. And again, I wanted to do some muted colors and colors that showed up in my napkin. So this is just my muted greens. And I'm just coloring all the bands. And now I'll start on the second band, and that's when I wanted to start to add some more color. So I go into my reds. Coloring can be very therapeutic, a very good stress reliever. I mean, it can be whatever you need it to be. And we do love having you guys join us. We love seeing projects that you make. So we do hope that you learn and enjoy watching our coloring videos to help with your own projects and grow as a colorist as well. Also, we do a lot of the mega make and takes with the expo here online. Those projects are in real-time coloring as well. I have a longer time frame that I'm allowed to do a project on the mega make and takes. So if you ever are interested in doing one of those, we would love to have you. We have several scheduled with them coming up. Some of them are coloring, some of them are just using die cut projects. So we do like to give a nice range of different things that you can do with our brand and our product line. But ultimately, we are a stamp company, and coloring is our thing. Just adding his beak. We got his bands done. And now we're going to do, I don't know what these are called, the little part that's behind the turkey. I guess it's actually the turkey's body. But to me, when I see them, they look like these little round balls. I'm not really sure what those are, but I just wanted to add those in a different color because, you know, if you've ever really looked at a turkey and its turkey's feathers, they have all beautiful colors in them when the light hits them, anywhere from blues to purples to the reds to the greens. I mean, it's really, really a beautiful color combination that they have in there. So I just wanted to bring in a lot of different colors on my little turkey girl. And now we're done with our coloring. We're going to show you the quick treat box that we made with it. Okay, so for my treat box, this is one of our dies. It came in one of our grab-and-go box, our Hocus Pocus grab-and-go box. It makes a treat box of a haunted house. So that's why there's the cutout window and has the add-ons. So even though I'm not going to make it into a haunted house, I'm still going to use the treat box because our little girl will cover part of the window. So I cut out 2 of them. The die comes in 2 different sizes. I used the smaller die. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold where I need to. It makes like one of those tall milk boxy type containers. Actually, wait, that goes in the wrong way. Well, let me fold it this way and then we will fold it back on itself to make it easier. So there's one folded. Let me get the other one also prepped and ready. And again, these little triangle areas. And this is like a thick gold cardstock, but you can do it in whatever papers you have. So basically, to create it, I am going to glue the 2 panels together. And again, I'm doing it in the gold because I want this to match the rest of my Thanksgiving decor that we were making. Let's line that up. We're just gonna glue our panel together. And then it makes the second panel a lot easier to glue because it will fold on top of itself. We're just gonna burnish it with our finger here. It makes a tall, skinny treat box. And then we're going to glue our flap down. And I'm gonna put this in here to kind of make sure I get the flap down well, because I can't reach it with my finger. And then basically for the sides, you push the 2, the center in, and then those triangles are gonna fold on top of itself. And then, oops, we forgot to punch out the little hole that you would tie with your ribbon. Again, we have a window here, so our girl is going to cover on the front side of the window, which will be perfect, but we're still going to have this back side window open. So you could have either just put a piece of paper in there, or you can put maybe some leaves on there just to keep the theme of Thanksgiving. I'm probably just going to make a cute little tag that will have the person's name on it. And then I will fill it with some treats. So I am going to go ahead and finishing assembling this, and then I will show you all of our beautiful decor on our table. So here is our finished project, our cute little napkin ring. We just put on an accordion folded napkin, and then our cute little treat box in the background. I forgot to take a picture of the place card, sorry. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this quick demo to do some fall decor. You guys have a wonderful holiday season. And again, for full coloring tutorials, you can check us out on Stamp Anything Stampers in Facebook. And we will also give this full coloring demo to the expo for them to lift up to. Have a great day. Bye.